Hey everyone. For my moving media, I wanted to show you the website masher.com. This is a place where you can mix photos, videos, and text to make a video collage. I chose this site because my sister's getting married in December and I'm in charge of making the slideshow, so I thought that this would be something cool that I could learn about, show you guys, and then actually use for her slideshow. This site I thought could be helpful because teachers can make presentations to highlight certain concepts. They could mix music and pictures, maybe to help students remember historical events. Students can make their own presentations. However, I don't believe this is the best site to use after I worked with it for a little bit. So what I'm going to do is sign in. As you can see on the sign up page, there aren't any feature lists or samples or a tour that you could take before you decide to register. You kind of have to register before you even begin. So I'm going to log in. It's free to register. However, like I said, there's really no feature list or samples that you can look at before you decide to register. Okay. There is a help section that has a list of frequently asked questions, but the answers seem pretty brief and not very helpful. Okay. Here's an example of what is a MASH. It's just a video you create. So I didn't find that to be very helpful. If I go to the studio, this is the page that you'll see when you log in, and you can select a theme here. However, there's only 4 themes. So I just picked the basic theme because I'm going to show you some World War I and World War II propaganda, and I didn't think the other themes fit. Okay, unfortunately, you can't customize these themes either. Okay. So you pick your basic, or you pick your theme, okay, and then you need to add photos or videos. Okay. Now to upload these pictures, I actually had to do it before I started this screencast because it actually takes a really long time and you can only upload 1 video or 1 picture at a time. Okay. So I have some World War I and World War II propaganda posters, and then what you do is just slide them into the timeline down here. Okay. You can change the order if you wish. Okay. So I'll put some in here. Now on the free version, which I didn't find a price for the not free version, but you can only have 7 photos. Okay. So there are my 7. Now you can add music. Now I already uploaded a song on here because again it kind of took a little bit of time. You can click browse and then it'll upload here, and then all you do is drag the song down to here where it says drag a music track here. Okay. You're only allowed 1 track per video, so that's another limitation of the site. Okay. So you can arrow over to the next step, which will ask you for a title. So I'll put media messages, okay, and then I'll put propaganda, during World War I and World War II. Okay, that's really the only time you're ever allowed to preview your work. Okay, there isn't a preview button. Okay. So once you have that, you can click next step down at the bottom, or you can click save up at the top. And I'll just pick a title, media and propaganda, and then save my video. Now it says you have to wait a little bit while your video is being created. I don't really know how long you're supposed to wait. I did this twice and it never actually really refreshed or reloaded when the page is ready like it says it does here. Okay. But if you go into my mashes, media and propaganda, is here. Okay. So then you can click it and view it. I had made one to try, which is actually ready, so I'll show you that one. Okay. I don't think you're going to be able to hear the audio. However, I do want to just show you how the pictures slide on the screen. Okay. So here's the masher I made. Notice how there's the theme was just basic, but there's no ability to edit the theme or to customize the theme. So I didn't really like that about this site. Well, let me show you this, and then I will go through some of the limitations. And then that continues for the rest of the pictures. I found this site not to be very user-friendly. It has very limited capabilities. As I mentioned before, you can only upload one song per video. I thought it was pretty time-consuming to actually upload the photos and to be able to put them into the timeline. There were no samples to view that come with a website, but there is a gallery where you could see other people's work. But it's other people's work. I kind of wanted to see a professional masher put together by the owners of the site, but that doesn't seem to happen here. The website was always available. I didn't have any trouble getting onto the website, but sometimes the uploads were slow, and it sometimes took a while for the uploads to appear once I had uploaded them. Let's see. I already mentioned that you couldn't customize the theme, but you can keep your mash private, so that's important. Or you can choose to share it with people you know, maybe your friends or family, or you can also add it to this masher gallery. Again, it was an okay site. I don't think that I would use this site for my sister's slideshow. I'd probably search around for something it has a little bit more customizable features. Okay. I'd like to see the pictures fade in or fade out and some other cool customizable features. So this was my critique of Masher, and I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot.